back to my channel. Today you are going to be watching the unbougiest cooking show on this planet. So my lovely boyfriend was gifted this big amazing box of fresh seafood. So it's currently 7:45 at night. We have just actually spent 2 hours driving around trying to give someone a fresh alive lobster because I was not going to deal with killing something. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. So let's get into this video. I'm nervous. So in here we have some prawns. They're nice big king prawns by the looks of it. We're gonna have some rosemary. I've got these random egg noodles. Over here we have some onion, some garlic, and some butter. Then in here we have a bazillion little pippies or clams. And then in here there is way more fish. Okay, so my partner is out running, so I don't really know what time he's going to be back. So I thought I'm going to do the great domestic goddess thing and prepare everything so we're all ready to go. Now, unlike cooking with Paris, where she has like a bougie ass house, I don't. And I don't have space either. So I've got some clams and now I'm going to wash them. Up next, we are going to cut up the lemon. I've got literally a bazillion lemons here. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't cut this giant one because they're going to be for lemon wedges. But lucky I have a bazillion more lemons where that came from. I tells you, I live in the neighborhood where they just give away free lemons. So I'm just going to cut, wee. Maybe that's why they're free. All right, so I'm going to cut up these lemons. So literally lemon wedges for days. Okay, so next I am going to be getting some of these egg noodles because we don't have anything fancy like linguine. Who are these people that just like have linguine in their house? That's my question. In order to cook these egg noodles, I need a bowl and some hot water. No promo to Kmart, but this is my beautiful Kmart kettle. So I've got my egg noodles. I think there's 2 of us, so we're probably only going to use 2 of these little nests. I don't know what they're actually called, but like nest sounds like it would be legit. While I'm waiting for my kettle to boil, I am going to start chopping up my onion. Who are these people that can literally just chop things up so fast? I really want to know. I literally have to like concentrate so hard not to chop my fingers off. Alright, so my kettle looks like it's basically boiled. So I'm just going to pour in some scorching hot water. So that's cute. And I'll just leave that steaming away over there. It looks like a Sims kitchen right now. Anybody else getting those Sims vibes? And I guess I'm just gonna put it in the pan. Then I'm gonna put all these sprigs of rosemary. And the easiest way to get it off is to go against its little hairy bits against the grain. I'm going to put in the garlic, and our garlic crusher really sucks. I would love to be one of those people that has a bougie garlic crusher, but I just am not. This is our garlic crusher, and it looks like it would work, but we'll see. See, it like crushes nothing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like really nothing. So then you have to take the whole thing out after it's squished and chop it up finely, like the peasant that I am. I'm gonna have no friends that are vampires. I'm just gonna put it on low heat. Then I'm gonna get some olive oil and I'm just gonna put it in by eye like I'm a chef, but I'm not, so anything could happen. I am going to cut up a little bit of butter and put it in there as well. A fun fact that I learned from my mother when I FaceTimed her just earlier was that if you put butter in a pan and you put it with some olive oil, it stops the butter from burning. So that's a fun fact. All right, so I've got to wait for it to be like bubbling in there. Also, don't know how much butter I was supposed to put in there, but butter makes everything taste good, I guess. So lots. Ooh, this actually looks like I know what I'm doing. So I've got my prawns in here and I'm just going to dump them in. Yes, this is looking good. All right, so I guess while that is happening, we play the waiting game. So all Mum told me is they're supposed to change color. I don't think you can burn prawns, they've got a shell. It kind of freaks me out when I see their little whiskers move. I know it's just the heat moving it, but like, after being traumatized with that whole lobster, I don't know. Hey, looks like I'm getting somewhere. I'm so proud of my efforts. I'm so useless in the kitchen usually. All right, so while these are cooking, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to plate up the oysters and then I'm gonna put them back in the fridge so they're still cold. Oh my God, there are legit so many oysters. We got an awesome plate of oysters and they're going back in the fridge. All right, back to check on these babies that are looking well and truly cooked. Super tasty. I reckon they're ready to be taken out. Gonna get some little clampy clamps, also known as tongs. A little bit more oil. I guess I could put just the rest of his butter in, because this is going to be the sauce, or like the flavor that is going to be on the the pasta. I really think maybe there's a bit too much in there now. You know what? I'm doing all this without a recipe. I could be on the try, guys. All right, so now I have all my little clams that I'm going to, oh, Mum told me not to let the water in there. So I'm just gonna drop them in. So I'm only gonna do a few at a time. I really don't know how long to cook clams. I'm guessing a while. Yeah, that looks really wrong because they've all got shells on. You don't really usually cook things that have a shell. Actually, I have no idea. I've never really cooked. We're gonna look at how long you cook a clam for. Hey Siri, how long do you cook a clam?
Okay, I found this on the web for how long do you cook a clam.
It says clam. Hey Siri, how long do you cook a clam?
I found this on the web.
Ooh, it says even 20 minutes is far too long for most clams. Oh, forums and maintenance, this is not helpful. Takes, oh, to steam clams, it takes about 7 to 9 minutes. What's this? This is oh, buttery steamed clams. That's basically what I'm doing. Is this steaming them? Oh, I think they open up their shell when they're cooked. Literally doesn't tell me anything. Okay, 5 tablespoons of butter. I've got way more than that. 1 tablespoon of garlic, yeah. 1 cup of white wine. No, I'm keeping that for me for later. 3 dozen neck clams, rinsed and scrubbed. Well, I didn't scrub them. They look pretty clean. Okay, in a large skillet that has a lid. Well, it is a skillet, but it doesn't have a lid. Here we go. Add clams and remaining butter. Cover and steam until clams have opened. One of my clams just opened. 2 of my clams just opened. Oh my gosh. It's like, you know when you're a kid and you're popping popcorn, you watch all the popcorn from under the lid? Discard any clams that do not open. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, I have to show you all these clams opening. I'm glad I read that thing that said don't eat the unopenable clams, because that means they're bad. But I totally forgot about that. If I hadn't have read it, I might have died. We've got our prawn babies, so I'm gonna put those on the table. Ooh, I really want to eat one. Oh wait, I didn't time it for 8 minutes. So some of those clams that looked like they weren't opening were just because they were being cooked on a funny angle. So now I'm gonna put the rest of my clam babies in. Actually, these are good clams. They must be fresh. Like every single one is opening. Mmm, clam babies taste good. It's a clam apocalypse. They're all coming to get me. Dinner is almost ready, and I'm glad that you have come on this lovely adventure. I know it's no cooking with Paris, but it's almost better because I'm legitimately useless. She probably isn't as useless as she puts out. And look, I don't have Kim Kardashian as my guest or like any other cool celebrity, but you got to see baby clams open up and be born live on YouTube. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I'm watching these baby clams be born, and then I'm going to pick out any of the ones that look like they're gonna kill me, i.e. the ones that don't open. And then we're going to put in the noodles and drown them in all those juices, so hopefully they taste good. And then we're gonna serve it with wine. And anything that doesn't taste good, we can drown in wine. Okay, so now we're gonna get the pasta. We can pretend. Maybe I'll put it on like really, really, really low heat. And I'm just going to like smush it around in here. That's what like chefs do, yeah? It's getting like all the juices, because this is as good as it gets. We hadn't even shopped for any of these ingredients. So I think my bright idea is to do this. This is what you call clam for days. Now for the finishing touches. Okay, so here is the finished product of my very hard fruits of my labor. Jason is just patiently waiting because I had to take 6 Instagram pictures before we can eat it. So here is what our beautiful dinner is gonna look like. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this lovely cooking adventure. I know it's very different to what I usually do, but we had to do something different, break it up. It's lockdown, what else are we gonna do? Jason really wants me to finish this vlog so that we can actually eat. So, thanks Oren for all this lovely fish, except for the lobster. Watch the other vlog if you wanna know about that. Peace out.